Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a new video for my Kill a Kit with Style series that I'm doing with a bunch of friends here on YouTube. So here you can see I have already started stapling together some circles that I had used or cut out with some scrap pieces of paper from my kit. And now you can see here I have jumped ahead a little bit and continued layering up these circles and other shapes. I had some hearts in my kit as well as some other shapes and things, ephemera and stuff from the Claudia Van R Designs summer collection. So I'm just layering 2 to 3 layers of circles and then a shape on top of the 2 circles. And that's pretty much all I do for a good 20 minutes. So I'm not going to make you watch all of this, but I did want you to kind of see my process of me layering the circles and then a shape and stapling them together. And that's pretty much all I do here. I did do this this layout for a Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge for the month of June, and the challenge was to scrap lift Paige Evans, who is an amazing scrapbooker. And I saw this layout of hers and I just fell in love with it. I mean, I love all of her layouts, but I knew that this was a layout I could do and not get overwhelmed by, since she is such a in-depth scrapbooker because of all of her amazingness. I didn't want to overwhelm myself with a huge stitching project or anything like that. So this is the layout that I decided to go with. Okay, so now here you can see I am done with all of the circles, and now I'm going to start layering with some scraps from my kit behind this one photo. And I knew that this was going to be a summer layout, and these are some fun summer photos that I had just already printed out. So I'm going to use this one of Brennan jumping into his friend's pool at his, I think this was his baseball barbecue last summer. And I haven't scrapbooked any of these photos, so I thought this would be a fun one to start out with for this event. So he's just jumping into his friend's pool from they had a trampoline that was like right next to the pool that they were using as their little diving board. Probably not the safest thing, but it's okay. I wasn't too worried. Here you can see I'm bringing in some of these craft colored, those are doilies from my kit, and now I am going to start setting out, let's see, oh no, I'm going to start gluing everything down because I didn't want to screw up the layers. So I'm going to glue down all of the doilies and all of the layers, and I really love the layering that I did with this photo. I wanted to keep it simple, but I also wanted multiple layers behind the photo, and so I really love how these colors and layers just turned out. So now that I've got all those layers glued down to my photo mat, I am going to bring out some clear gesso, and I'm going to do a little teeny tiny bit of mixed media. I'm going to do the packaging technique at first, and then I'm going to do some sprinkles. And I believe the layout from Paige, I don't think hers had a ton of mixed media, but it did have some sprinkles and things, some mist spray on the background, and so I did want to bring that effect onto my layout as well. So here I am testing out the colors of pinks that I have. I don't have very many pink or red, and so I knew I wanted to use a pink, but I was kind of not sure which color would look best with the pink that's on this pattern paper. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time hemming and hawing about that. And then I'm going to pull out some packaging and put that down on the background. I did make this layout almost a month ago, and so I apologize. I don't quite remember what colors I used, but I think this first kind of pinkish reddish color is Razzle Dazzle Berry from Shimmer's Paints. And then I'm also going to, let's see, oh no, I don't do the splatters yet. So I'm going to bring in my circles, and I am going to decide to have my photo as my focal point in the center of my layout and have all of the circle embellishments to the right and the left of the photos. And that's kind of how I made the layout mine. I really like how that kind of brings your eye, having all the circles around the photo. It just brings your eye right into the photo. And I don't do any journaling on this layout. I know I'm going to have more layouts from this particular party that we went to, so I'm not too worried about actually journaling on this layout. So I'm going to keep this one just fun embellishments and everything. So now that I have my circles all laid out where I want them, I'm going to start layering up some embellishments and tags and things from the kit. So here you can see I have glued down a label up there next to one of those circles. So I just stamped the date so that I won't forget it. And then I put another label and stamp the date as well on that one in the bottom left-hand corner. And I did that using my new Close to My Heart ink pad, and that is called Pacifica. And I really love that blue color. So you can see here I'm bringing out another color, and that one is, oh gosh, I'm not going to remember. I think it's just called Raspberry, but it's a Close to My Heart stamp as well. And I'm going to stamp the word remember, and that I think is from a Webster's Pages rotary stamp, I think. I can't really remember. But I bring out some more of that Pacifica ink and stamp another phrase, and it says love it. And that is pretty much the end of this layout. I'm going to add a couple more phrases and things to a few of the circles, but that is it. I think I might come back and do a title, but I'm not really sure. Like I said, this is going to be in a series of layouts and probably Pocket Life spreads, since I do have a lot more photos, so I wasn't too concerned about doing a title. I do sometimes decide to not have a title on a page, and sometimes it's just a pretty cute and fun page, and I think that might be what this one is. Here's this word splash, and that's from the Summer Claudia Van R collection. And now I'm going to bring in some more spray mists, and I'm covering up the photo, and then I'm going to just do some splatters all around the layout. I think I went a little bit crazy. I probably could have done without a little bit of it, but it's okay. Sometimes it's fun to just go crazy, right? Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!